guys, this is Elise with Lisi46, and I just want to share with you guys my first Halloween mini for the season. The other day I shared a Halloween hat, paper mache hat that I altered that I got from Michael's, and I added a couple more things to it, and now that's complete. But I wanted to share with you this mini. I used the DCWV new paper pad that I got from Joanne's, and the papers are really pretty. So here's my front cover, and on the front I cut a haunted house with my Sizzix die, and I embossed the entire haunted house, and then I used one of the dimensionals from the collection that says spooky, and I just put some yellow paper behind the open, like the windows and that on the house. I used my 1-inch punch to punch a moon, and I used one of the ghosts from the paper collection. And then here, down here, I put a Prima flower. I put a little dimension that says October 31st. I made a stick pen, and then behind it there's a Prima flower, and then a recollection skeleton leaf, and then just a couple little roses that I had in my stash. And on the binding, I just put a little bit of satin ribbon and a little bit of this check ribbon. And I'm holding it together. It's all together with the hair bands, 3 hair bands. Okay, so that's the front cover, and look how pretty the paper is. Just really pretty. So the next page, I need to add some glue there. The next page, I used a lot of tags. This first page, what I did was I cut a corner with acetate, and let me see what's right there. Oh, I cut a corner with acetate, and then I just added, I'm sorry, out of focus here. And okay, here's my corner that I cut with acetate, and there's a little dimensional from the collection, and then I just made lots of tags for this page. So there's a tag that's from the collection. Here's another one, and these all go in this little pocket. And then there's another one. You can put some pictures and some journaling. And then I made a couple little tags. There's a little chandelier that I stamped, a little pumpkin that I stamped and put a couple buttons. And then this was just some scrap paper. I just used one of my Fiskar punches and punched, EK Success Punch, and punched out a little ticket or journaling spot there. And then I used the Tim Holtz one of the small ornate die cuts, and punched this, and I spritzed it with some Harvest, Harvest, I think it's called Harvest Glimmer Mist. And then I stamped boo on the top, and then put one of the dimensionals from the collection. And then I'm going to go back actually and put some journaling lines on some of my what do you call it, tags, which I haven't done yet. Okay, this next page I made a pocket here, and I used one of the dimensionals, and I used a stamp from here. Let me zoom out just a little bit, guys, just a second. Yeah, okay, that's much better. I used one of my new stamps that I got from Stampin' Up, and it says Happy Halloween. And then in this pocket I have just a little journaling spot from the paper collection, and then a couple of just a couple tags that I made with some of the paper. And this one already has lines on it, so that can be used for a picture spot. Okay, so that's the second page. This next page, what I did was I used a stamp that I got from Michael's, and I embossed on it. He'd embossed it, and I put some twill ribbon here that says Happy Halloween, and it made like a little fold out pocket where, or like a little fold out where you could put some journaling. And then here's a big space for pictures, and I stamped a little spider web there, and then I made a couple tags. This one says Trick or Treat, and here's another pull out tag, a little smaller one that just has some bats, and so those just slide right back in the back. And on this page I put one of the tags from the collection, one of the die cuts from the collection, and then I added a cute little punch out, and I put some little eyes, and everywhere there's little eyes I put glossy accent on top of everything to make everything stand out. Like there's glossy accent on top of the witch's face. Can you see that? Okay, and then I used a Stampin' Up stamp the haunted house. That's a Stampin' Up! Stamp. And I'm going to put some journaling lines on the back. So that's that page. And then this next page, I used the 6/6 die to make this pumpkin, this jack-o'-lantern. And I just left it open for a picture here. And then on this page, I used another one of those. I had 2 of those butterflies. It's just a clip. And you can clip pictures. And here I put I put a couple tags, and I just put this little this spider here that basically just holds the tags so that they don't fall out. So here's a small little tag, and then here's another big tag that I made with the paper, extra paper, and then you can put a big picture right here. Okay, and this page, I used another acetate sheet, a half acetate sheet to make a pocket, and I put one of the dimensionals, the cutouts from the collection. It says creepy, and then I just used a piece of a scrap piece of chipboard, black chipboard. I stamped the little spider web on the front, and then there's a space for a picture on the back, a little picture, and then here I made a pocket with a tag. I just folded it up and made like a little pocket to hold a couple little tags that I made with scrap paper, and I stamped a little spider there, and then I edged it around with some green ink. And then here's another tag that I made, and like I said, I'm going to go back and put journaling lines on all of these tags. So lots of tags though. And then here I just kind of made a belly band, and I added a small little spider tag, and this time there's a little green spider. And then I made another larger spider tag. And then here is a big tag that came with the collection. It says Happy Haunting, and I just used my tab punch to make a tab to put on the side. And then on the back I stamped the swirl on the back. Okay, on this page I made I left this page open just for pictures, and I put a little scary skeleton head there. And then on over here I made a torn kind of pocket, and I embossed all the way around it with some black embossing powder, and put one of the little die cuts here. And then I used my Stampin' Up! Stamps to stamp this little scary journaling spot, or you can put a picture. And then this came with the collection, and I just stamped on the back. And then here's another tag that I made, and I embossed around the edges of that, and you can put pictures on the back of that one. Okay, and that's my little mini. It's not very big, not very thick, but I thought it turned out really cute. And that's the back. I used the same paper on the back that I used on the front. And there it is again. And I hope you guys like it, and thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.